Hi, and welcome to Kollate-It, where you can integrate, customize, automate, and store your compliance, risk, and audit activities all in one spot. In this video, we're going to set up the compliance framework. First, if you have not already done so, allocate various compliance roles to relevant users and groups. There are 3 compliance-related roles. You will need to allocate responsible person, reviewer, and auditor roles to the relevant users. As the account owner, navigate to Admin and Roles. Allocate the relevant users or groups to the responsible person, reviewer, and auditor roles. Alternately, you can navigate to Admin, Users, and select the roles for that user. Check you have the correct users and groups set for the reviewer and then the auditor roles. For this example, we will add compliance framework based on the System Default Plan Compliance template. Although you add a compliance framework based on an existing framework, navigate to Compliance, Manage Frameworks. Use the plus to add a new compliance framework. Give it a name and select the system template called Default Plan. Select when the year starts, and you can optionally select the regulator. Once added, you can change the compliance framework in a similar way to how the templates were edited. This can be done until it is activated. You can change the name, when it starts in the year, and the registers it uses. You can add users for the various roles they have. We will add the relevant responsible people, reviewers, and auditors. These users can be further refined at the requirement and obligation levels. You can remove a user from the requirement or obligation. You can use the Add button to add a user to the requirement or obligation. The user must be selected on the parent. You can make changes to the requirements, use the plus button to add a new requirement, and it will be added to the end of the list. Requirements can be reordered by using the up and down arrows. When you select a requirement, you can change its details. And you can remove a requirement using the minus button. For any requirement, you can change its obligations. Expand the tree to see the obligations, and you can use the plus button to add a new obligation, and it will be added to the end of the list. When you select an obligation, you can change its details, and obligations can be reordered using the up and down arrows. You can remove an obligation using the minus button.